huge dump trailer, and we're gonna take it over to the cabin. We had a little bit of an issue last night with the generator. This is a little slippery.
Is it?
It's a little slippery. I'm trying to go really slow. We found her yesterday walking up the hill, so we gave her a ride to her property. Good morning, guys. Welcome back up to southern Utah. It's
I didn't know if I was supposed to say something. Good morning!
Yeah, so it's gonna rain here in a couple hours, and then that rain is gonna turn to snow. This is gonna drop below freezing tonight.
It's already super windy and cold.
It's not that cold, it's 53 degrees, but it's just windy outside. It's like a cold wind chill, cold chill, whatever. But today, we're gonna go get Tez's dump trailer, huge dump trailer, and we're gonna take it over to the cabin that we are gonna be renovating. There's our dog right way out here. We're gonna be starting the demo on that. Hopefully this video, if not, we're gonna get everything ready to go so we can get started on it. Right now, we're gonna go get that dump trailer before it starts raining, because once it does, muddy mess, and I do not wanna deal with it. And then we gotta go into town in a little bit, get a bunch of errands done, and we're gonna take you guys along with us. Hitch is on. It's time to load this bad boy out. Up with the dump trailer. Thanks again, Tez, for letting us use it. We're gonna go park it just in front of the cabin so that when we start doing demo and all the construction and all that, we have a place to throw everything, and then we can just take one trip down to the dump after we're done and just be a lot easier.
Grocery store, every time we come, they just keep going up and up and up. This is really why we need to get this garden going, so Big Daddy doesn't have to spend all of our money on groceries.
guys, we're in the trailer right now. We just got back up to the property from running all our errands, and the batteries did not charge fully today. They got to like 80%, and then since we've been home, they were down to 60, just because we're doing laundry or whatever, right? So I just turned the generator on right now while it's still kind of warm outside before it gets to like 20 degrees tonight, and the oil's like super cold. The generator is putting in like 6,500 watts of power into the batteries, and they're already up 10%. Yeah, this is super cool. I don't know if you guys can see in the background, but it is snowing. Is it still snowing?
Not really.
Oh, it's not? It was snowing like 2 seconds ago. Anyway, this is awesome, by the way, this generator. Anyway, it is set up to turn on whenever we want, but I just felt like instead of turning on at 2 a.m., I'm just gonna do it right now, just so it's not so cold. But
are you talking about like the oil and stuff too?
yeah, we have that the cold weather package, but we didn't install like the oil heater. It's like this dipstick that goes inside the oil thing, so it keeps the oil warm, so it's gonna start easy. We don't have that yet. I was gonna wait till we do our first oil change before we put that in. So that is not running right now. So just to prevent any issues at night, I'm just gonna run it right now, fill it up to 100%, and then turn it off. We will probably wake up to a winter wonderland, I think, but we'll show you guys that in the morning, so we'll see you guys later. Good morning. I mean, it could be better. It is snowing. I mean, maybe a couple inches, nothing crazy, but it's coming down right now still. It's supposed to snow for the next couple hours. We had a little bit of an issue last night with the generator. I don't know what's going on with it. Everything's wired up correctly. And last night, I turned it on manually just because it's like going to be 20 degrees outside. I don't have I think I was telling you about this last night. I don't have an oil heater, so it's going to be cold. So I was like, I'm just going to start it up manually, turn it on, charge up the batteries to 100% before we go to bed. And it was working for like 20 minutes and it just shut down. And then now it just won't start. I don't know what's going on. I went in there and the inverter was showing like 89,000 watts, and I was like, whoa, and the lights were like flickering. So I immediately just turned it off, like something was surging, something's going on. I just got off the phone with tech support. Sounds like something is wrong with your generator, maybe the motherboard or something. If it's surging like that, it just sits there and tries to start and it won't. So I'm not sure what's going on. So right now I lost my adapter for 50 amp to 110 or 50 amp to 30 amp, so I can like run the generator, like a generator. Our 50 amp generator that we used when we got here, it will not start. Like, don't know why. I think the battery's dead, but whatever. I'm gonna try to troubleshoot that and troubleshoot a few things. I'm gonna go get a bunch of gas for some generators, just so that if that generator's not gonna work and we're not gonna have solar, we gotta have something, right? So I'll fill up all our tanks of gas, get an adapter so that we're good. What do you think of the snow, bud? We're gonna take the 4Runner into town right now, 4-wheel drive. We're out of here. We're gonna go fill up bananas and water. Anyway. Bananas. Look at these icicles. We got icicles hanging off.
Oh, it's so pretty. It's like a little winter wonderland. I love it so much. Ricky Cat, do you know what came today? The sled you got from Nana. I bet you could use it today, huh? Huh? Charlie took off running after us, so he's now in the car.
This is a little slippery.
Is it?
It's a little slippery. Yeah, I'm trying to go really slow.
Hey, Daddy, what if this road is covered with snow?
First time we've drove down the big steep hill in the snow. And I think you did great, Daddy. We're okay.
Yeah, it's fine. It's freezing out.
It's not going to be muddy.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it wasn't like completely frozen. I saw some like bare spots and it didn't look like super frozen, like glistening. It was like a little moist. Like that right there was not frozen, and I just got mud. So there is some mud. It is 28 degrees right now.
Right. Guys, it's so beautiful out here. It's just like, oh, this is gorgeous. Background about us. We have lived in the snow before. Like, I went to school at Southern Utah University, and then I moved up to Salt Lake for a little while, where I also worked at Park City. And when I was in college, I also used to work at the Brian Head Ski Resort. So like, I've lived in snow before. And as far as hubby goes,
I've lived in northern Japan. That's the very tip of the mainland, and it gets tons and tons of snow. But also, I was born in Boise, Idaho, and we used to get snow days and all that stuff. Like,
so we're not like unfamiliar with snow.
Yeah.
Like
it's just been a while.
Yeah, it's been a while since we lived in it. We were living together in Vegas for the last 6 years. Before that, I mean, I was still in Vegas, but we would go up and play in snow areas. It's just been a while since we actually lived in it.
You read? Yeah. Oh, that's right. That's the closest I got.
Looks pretty much identical except for
The term is a little bit different, but all your hardware's right there.
yeah.
Hi.
So we're in town. We just picked up. I'm trying to cover all the bases. We have our small generator. It's not small. It's like 3,500 watts. It's not too.
It's a good one.
It's a decent size. That's what we use for our toy hauler. Oh, I still need to go get we're not done.
A cord.
We need to go get an adapter. That's why we came here. Anyway, we got gas for the generators, and then also our big generator that we started out this whole journey with. It's like 11,000 watt. The battery is toast. So I just got a new battery, and the only one they had was AGM. So of course it was ridiculous expensive when you need it. I mean, what do you do, right?
Dude, you're so poshy and classy. Getting the bougie
I
batteries.
I even have a card on.
Woo, bougie batteries.
Anyway, we're gonna go get an adapter, and then because we're gonna try to run, if that big generator doesn't work for whatever reason, because we haven't used it in months, if that doesn't work, we're gonna get an adapter for the smaller generator, because it's a 30 amp, or it's a 3-prong 120 volt, and our trailer's a 50 amp. So we're gonna get a 50 amp to 3-prong 120 volt, so we can run most everything, but not the AC in that, which we're not running anyways.
I don't know. We're just gonna try to truck it through this snow.
Yeah, you think you have everything squared away, and then it doesn't work, and it's
I
freaking
know.
annoying. It's just like one thing after another, and it's just part of this whole journey, which is
And it
fun.
always hits you in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
Like,
Ours was
we were
last
watching
night.
that silly show, and then all of a sudden we looked at it and we're like, oh.
Yeah, we ended up turning off our inverter at like midnight, because like I didn't want to wake up to nothing. So our batteries that were on board the RV were running our heater and all that stuff all night, and then at like 7 a.m. I woke up and turned everything back on. No sun today. We got to get this generator going, or have this other generator to run us for as long as we need to. We're heading back up to the property as soon as we get this adapter. So we'll see you guys up there. Good news, guys. All right. I'm such an idiot. I read the manual. There's like 3 manuals that comes with this thing. And I mean, I breezed through them and kind of went through them and thought I had everything squared away. But apparently this generator is not just for propane, it's for natural gas. I don't know if I'm an idiot. I've never had a big generator like this, a propane generator. So there was like a little switch down in here, right here. I had to switch over to propane, and then I had to disconnect a wire, and then I had to switch it in the the display, the control panel here. I had to switch it over to propane. I spoke with a Kohler guy. That's how he was like, oh, just do this. It was so easy. And then I just started it, and it's perfect. So now I can flip this breaker back on, put this panel back on, go in my trailer, log into my solar thing, turn it on, and charge these batteries up to 100%. Fingers crossed nothing else happens, but I'm about to go do that right now. I'm excited. So we're out here. Larry needed a hand. He wanted me to take him to his truck. He was in his dozer, and it is a mud pit. Weird. They don't call this Slide Canyon for no reason. I got a winch, but I'm like, I don't know what to do.
I don't know what to do either.
Anyways, let's get back in the car, Bob. Let's try. Well, we were able to make it up. Now, Larry, I have no idea. I hope he can make it. I'm gonna go down there and tell him what we did. But we're walking.
Go, baby.
Let's go, baby. What a mud pit out here. It snowed all night, and then now it's like 35 degrees, so the snow's like melting, so it just left a mess. I'm hoping that he can get up. It's kind of fun, actually.
Yeah.
If you're not in a hurry. If you're not trying to get somewhere. Attempt number 75. Oh, it's going. He's going. We're up at the top. We made it. Our car's at the top, so we're good. Go, baby. Oh my goodness. What a mess. This is fun. Well, he made it quite a ways. I don't know what we're gonna do now. Yeah, he shouldn't have let off, but.
Schoolwork, and then hubby comes up and he says, hurry, come help us. Well, I tried to make a pumpkin pie. Did you have fun?
I had so much fun. Did you have fun? I had so much fun.
My child is speckled right now.
Oh yeah. He got roosted with mud.
You guys are funny.
When we first got up here, I tried to like climb up that hill right there with the 4Runner. I went straight up it.
What's on the other side?
Oh, just up onto the plateau up there.
Okay. Are we leaving? Are we
Yeah, we're good. All right, Larry's gonna stay here and get to work. That pretty much took our day up right there. We had some other plans, but we ain't doing those today. And it was supposed to stop snowing at like 10, but it's 4 p.m.
I was trying to bake you a pie. I was trying to bake you a pie. Ricky and I tried to make pumpkin pie.
We're gonna go finish that right now.
And we put it in the oven, and we had to turn the oven off.
Yeah.
To come and help you out.
We're gonna head home in this mud pit, and then we'll see you guys in a little bit. What a crazy day, guys. Crazy day. Helping Larry, he got stuck. We went and helped him out. Got stuck, went back and forth tons of times. And then we were coming back to our property, and our friend Tez, she couldn't make it up the hill with her truck and trailer. So we saw footsteps, and we're like, who the heck is walking out here? And then we just followed, and then we saw our friends, like her and her friend and their kid, who's like 3, walking. So they piled in the 4Runner. And then we took them home. Anyway, it's like 5 or 6. I don't even know what time it is. The sun's going down here in a little bit. Anyway, I had ordered this insulated bag. It's from 3M. It goes over the spigot right here. I think you just place it over it. It's not a big deal, but I do have to watch out. This thermostat has to stay outside. So I'm just gonna put it over this and then just kind of help out with insulation. I already wrapped insulation around this spigot pipe itself. It's probably not enough. We haven't had any freezing issues. I feel like you don't have any freezing issues until you do, you know? Well, that was a quick little install job. I had to cut a little hole right here for the thermostat to come out. Whatever, it works. Hopefully that'll keep it from freezing. Crazy winter wonderland day. A lot of talking on the video, that's for sure. Not a lot of work being done. I had a good time playing in the mud and the snow and getting stuck, sliding around all over the place. And we're gonna go inside, warm up, and call it a day. So see you guys.
It is bright and shining, and the snow is starting to melt.
Yeah, it got cold last night, 17 degrees. Right now it's about 32, it's saying, so the snow's melting. And our friend Tez got stuck at the bottom of the hill. So today we're starting off with rescuing somebody else. I think her tire's flat too, so we got the compressor. We're gonna air up her tire, but hopefully get her up the mountain, because we live at the top of this mountain and it's kind of steep. If it's muddy, good luck. And she has a trailer too, so it was just, we found her yesterday walking up the hill, so we gave her a ride to her property, but now we're gonna go help her get her truck back
and
up to her place.
Trailer.
Yeah.
goes Tez. She's all situated.
Temperature is rising a little bit. The snow and the frost on the mud is melting. We're about to be in another mud pit here in the next probably 30 minutes. So we're trying to get down there. So at least we have one way of the trip that's not a mud pit.
Hey guys, we are back in the car again and we are taking off. How's that banana, babe?
So good.
I'm taking off to go check on this cabin that we're gonna renovate and see, kind of get a checklist of all the things that we're gonna be doing with it.
We're gonna just go figure out what they have like a list of things that they want done. So we're gonna go talk with the ranch manager and just kind of figure out exactly what they want us to do and what has to be done and versus like, so we have like a bunch of creativity with the whole thing, but we have certain things that have to be done. So we're gonna go make sure that we can do all of it. And well, I don't even know what to say right.
Well, we've had some great days these last couple of days playing in the mud. We're gonna close this video by cleaning everything up.
Are we really? Because it's gonna get muddy like tomorrow.
There's a lot that needs to be cleaned up though.
There's no end in sight until the winter is gone.
Oh my gosh, I'm too OCD for this. Things need to be cleaned up.
Yeah. Anyway, but that's gonna be the end of this video, guys. We hope you guys enjoyed it. Stay tuned. The cabin renovation is starting
Monday.
Next video.
Yes.
Next video, we're gonna start demo. So stay tuned to that.
Like, comment, subscribe.
And we'll see you guys.
See you in a few days.